Namaste everyone and welcome back to today's episode of Mahabharata Matters. In today's episode, we will learn about who wrote Mahabharata. Well, if you say the answer as Vedavyasa, I'd say no. And yes, the reason is this story. When Vyasa decided to write Mahabharata, he approached Narada. I have this composition in mind. I want somebody to write it for me, as if like a dictation note taker. So, Narada suggested Bhagavan Ganesha. He said he's the best, you should approach him. Vedavyasa approached Bhagavan Ganesha. Ganesha set forth a condition. He said, as long as you narrate, I'll write. If you stop narrating, I will stop and I will not write it for you anymore. Vedavyasa said, great, but I have a counter condition for you. Whatever you write, you should understand and then only you can write. In Mahabharata, there are some complex verses that even probably Ganesha took a moment to understand, and that was the breathing room for Vedavyasa. So Bhagavan Vyasa started narrating Mahabharata and Lord Ganesha started writing it. As they were doing this, Ganesha's pen broke. What does he do? He did not want to stop writing and Vyasa did not want to stop narrating. So Ganesha broke his tusk and he started using that as a pen. And it is said that is why Ganesha became Ekadanta, one with a broken tusk or a single tusk. Not say enough about Vedavyasa's works. Vyaptatvat Vyasaha, which means very vast. The vastness of Vyasa's works are immense. He consolidated all the four Vedas and the Upanishads, the part of them. That is why he was called Vedavyasa. He wrote the Brahma Sutras, the epitome of Vedantic knowledge. Srimad Bhagavatam, all the stories of Bhagavan, the 18 Puranas, and many such works. It is said, Vyasochishtam Jagat Sarvam. Whatever the world we see of today is already tasted. Uchishta is something that is bitten off. So it is a discard. He has already tasted whatever we see of in the world today. Whatever we think of today, probably the reference is there already in Vyasa's one of his works. That was the greatness of his work. That is why to exalt him, there is another shloka which is Achaturvadano Brahma Dvibahuraparo Harihi Aphala Lochana Shambhuhu Bhagavan Badarayanaha. Another name for Vyasa is Badarayana because he was born under a Badarika Vriksha. He is also called Badarayana. He is called Krishna Dvaipayana because he was born in the Krishna Dvipa, Krishna island also. There are many names for him, but in this specific shloka, the word Badarayana is used to refer to Vedavyasa. He is said, Achatur Vadano Brahma. He is a Brahma, but he does not have four heads like the real Brahma. Then Dvibahu Raparo Harihi. He has only two hands, but he is like Hari who has four hands. Aphala Lochana Shambhuhu. He is like Ishvara without the third eye on his forehead. The real Ishvara has three eyes, but Badarayana has only two eyes. That's how much he is exalted, and he said that he is equal to all the three Murtis. Such a Vyasa's work we have started to discuss. We will do each story in short episodes as we go along. Remember, in this series we are discussing matters of Mahabharata because even today Mahabharata matters. Thank you. Hari Om.